What is going on, everybody? Calm before the storm here, bringing you another Madden 16 Draft Champions video. Today we are going to hop into another online draft and get our team together for some more head-to-head gameplay. And as you may have seen, if you watched my first online head-to-head for Draft Champions, we didn't do all that well on defense. So we are going to focus on the defense mainly. Obviously, we'll look for some solid offensive options. Need to score points to win. So here we go. Three defensive players right off the bat.
Really difficult decision to make.
Let's go 5'9". Pretty good coverage. Man zone. He doesn't have great coverage stats. So let's go Flowers. Let's take the corner here, first round.
About this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive.
All right, round number 2. Doomerville, Colston, or Wagner. Great pass block on Wagner. Colston, 6'4", 97 catching traffic. I really like that. I think he's got the highest of anyone in the game at the moment. And then decent. I mean, other than obviously play rec and pursuit, there's nothing that really jumps out at you when it comes to Doomerville. Let's take Colston. It'll give us at least one receiver.
But this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone.
All right, here we go. 2 defensive linemen: Justin Tuck, Dontari Poe, and Clay Matthews. Let's see. Obviously, we'd like a solid middle linebacker, and Matthews would be very fitting. Dontari Poe, though, plugging up the holes in the middle. Let's take Matthews. All right, more defense for us. Perfect. Julius Peppers, I don't like the 72 speed on him. Dan Williams is a great defensive tackle. And then Tashawn Gibson, pretty decent zone. I mean, really good zone. Decent play rec. Nothing else that stands out, though. I'm going to take Dan Williams on the defensive line.
Is going to rely heavily on man coverage.
All right, heading into round number 5. Some more defense for us. Darrell Washington, have no need for him. William Hayes on left end, or Robert Blanton at strong safety. Well, I do like the Vikings, which makes this intriguing, but no stats that really jump other than the speed, which actually might be helpful. Tackle, block shed, power move. The stats of Hayes are jumping out at me a little bit more. So I'm going to take William Hayes, and we move on to round number 6.
So I think that's a good pick.
All right, Jason Pierre-Paul, Jonathan Joseph as our second corner. Wouldn't be all that bad. And Jamie Collins at left outside linebacker. Let's see. I'm going to go either Pierre-Paul or Joseph. I'm going to take Jonathan Joseph. Let's get our corners. Try and do our best to lock up the receivers. More defense. Must have known we were looking for some defense here in this draft. Other than speed and acceleration, nothing jumping out at you for Branch. Decent stats for DeMarcus Ware. Pretty good all-around stats there. Then Bruce Irvin. Pursuit, hit power, tackle, all jumping out. That 88 speed, I think, is pushing him over the edge for me, though. So we'll take Irvin. And some more defense. So Michael Johnson, have no use for Ayers, so Calvin Pryor at free safety. Really like the hit power. If he doesn't force any fumbles for us, though, he's pretty much just a waste of space. And then Michael Johnson, really not bringing much to the table either. Let's go Pryor. Let's hope we can get a few turnovers maybe out of him. We'll see there. Oh, tough choice here. A couple of offensive players could use a decent quarterback. Edelman would be a really good receiver to have. Or there's the stud on defense, Gerald McCoy. Let's take McCoy. Let's just build around the defense like we had said. Grab a few offensive players maybe here and there in the last few rounds, but defensive line doesn't need much more now, so I'm going to pass on Chandler Jones. Martellus Bennett, 88 spec catch, 82 catch in traffic, 85 catch, not bad. Or Eric Decker, 93 catch in traffic, 88 release, 90 catch, 83 speed, 78, ooh. 6'3", but Bennett is 6'6". Let's go ahead and take Bennett on this one.
Yeah, this is kind of a curious one if you ask me.
Since we do already have a wide receiver and more defense. Oh my goodness. Obviously, to fill like the biggest need out of these three is going to be right end, which would make me want to take Sheldon Richardson. But how do you pass on Sue here? See, I don't know. That's just too many defensive tackles, though. I'm going to take Richardson, and we're just going to have a very solid defensive line. All right, round number 12. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy. All right. Marshawn Lynch, flashback Deshaun Jackson, and flashback Chris Johnson. This is what I was wondering, too, about this game mode. Maybe they're going to throw in the different types of cards. So, like, Team of the Weeks and Football Outsiders and stuff like that as they go along. Some great options here, though. If you want to go the hard-running Marshawn Lynch, the speedy Chris Johnson, or the speedy receiver on the outside in Deshaun Jackson. I feel like with Deshaun Jackson, you could put him on a streak and he could outrun anyone and just lob it to him. But catching traffic's not great. Release isn't great either. I mean, catching traffic's decent. Release, not so much. Tough to pass up on him. Chris Johnson, though, obviously great speed stats. And Marshawn Lynch is just going to run everybody over. I'm going to take... The only problem, I mean, I first was leaning towards Deshaun Jackson, but my thought process is I don't have a quarterback at this point. So throwing deep to him might not work so well. Let's take him. Let's take him and hope we get a quarterback here in the last 3 rounds. Okay, a couple more defensive players. Talib, very intriguing. Jarrell Casey, don't need him. And Marshall Yanda. Great run block, 96, 89 pass block. We have nobody in the offensive line, so wouldn't be a bad choice. Talib is really good, but I think defensively we don't need any more help. So let's go Yanda at right guard. All right, 2 rounds to go. Need some offense here. There's a quarterback for us. Doug Baldwin, we got 2 receivers. A running back would be nice. Joseph Randall's not that bad, though. Could probably make Joseph Randall work. So let's take Tannehill. That way we have at least somebody who we can somebody who can hopefully get the ball to Deshaun Jackson. All right, Joe Horn. As much as I'd love to take him, not sure we need him. Dawson would be nice to have as well. Ooh. I think we're going to go Okoye. Let's go Okoye. Now we got our running back, so that'll wrap up this draft here. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. We should have a pretty high defensive overall. Team overall is 82. Offense and defense are split at 82, which is kind of interesting. I guess we didn't have a lot of high overalls on defense. We just had a lot of elites that were kind of lower-end elites, but still elites. And we had 390-plus on offense. So I guess it balanced. It's balanced out. So that's the offense. Here's the defense. I guess not as impressive as I may have thought at first, but still looking pretty good. 4 elites on the defense, 3 on the offense. Yeah, so I like the way this team's built. We'll see how it goes though in the gameplay. Obviously, you can have a good team, but not a very good player, and it doesn't matter much. So that's going to wrap up the video, though. If you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Again, in the comment section, let me know what you think about the draft. Let me know maybe if you would have gone with some different players. Maybe made a couple different decisions than I did. So let me know in the comment section. If you're interested in some more Madden 16 content, including Ultimate Team and Draft Champions, and maybe some franchise down the road, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. That is it from me. I appreciate everyone who stuck with me and watched the video. I will see you guys later.